Hey, you guys, I'm going to review the fact fluency relationship between multiplication and division. You should recognize this slideshow that I have up here. This is the one that we've all used in third grade. We start out with Mrs. Sousa's Songs and Chants. There is also these videos in this YouTube playlist. So I'm going to skip on down here. The mouse. I'm going to skip on down here to where we get to fact families. Just like with addition and subtraction, the relationship between multiplication and division is very similar. A fact family right here. 4 and 5 are the factors, and 20. So in multiplication and division, 4 times 5 equals 20, 5 times 4 equals 20, 20 divided by 4 equals 5, and 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Remember, if you have memorized a multiplication fact, then you already know the numbers in the division fact. In multiplication, the greatest number goes last as the product because multiplication produces larger numbers. In division, the greatest number is first because division produces smaller numbers. And so here, for creating multiplication and division fact families with 3, 6, and 18, we would put 3 and 6 first, and the product would be 18. In division with these same 3 fact family numbers, we would start with the largest number, 18, and divide the 2 smaller numbers to get the quotient, which is the other smaller number. The same thing continues on with 15, 3, and 5. 4, 32, and 8, 7, 28, and 4. You'll notice the product is the largest number, and the first number in the division equations is also the largest number. Okay. Multiplication chart. Now you put one finger on the first factor on the top row, and then you put your other finger on the left column, and you move this finger down if I'm doing 1 times 3 to where it meets with this finger. So 1 times 3 is 3. This is the product. On a division chart, you put your finger at the divisor on the top row. So this only works with divisors up to 12. And you move straight down until you're on the dividend. Okay, so here's 12. If my problem is 72 divided by 12, I'm going to go over to 12 and go down until I get to 72. 72 divided by 12, I go over and it is 6. Okay, remember, use those fact families, use those songs here, as well as your posters. Okay, the posters go up 2 times 12. Okay. So we've got our 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I'm going to pause on each of these. So if you are wanting to do one of these, skip counting, or if your divisor is one of these numbers, you can pause the video at that number. So if your divisor is 6, you would stop now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so say my problem over here is 96 divided by 12. I'm going to use my 12 fact. I want to find the quotient. 12 is my divisor, so I'm going to go to my 12s. 96 is my dividend, so I'm going to count until I get to 96. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 96 divided by 12 equals 8. I hope this helps you. I hope it makes sense. If you need help with more, just feel free to contact your teacher third grade. I hope that you enjoy the videos from Mrs. Sousa on this YouTube channel so that you can get all of your memories back and use those fact families.